I wasn't dazzled or whatever. I was looking at the referee and like, why is it stopping? Like, we're almost there. So it didn't make any sense to me. And then now looking back at it, even the bell went and they stopped the fight after the bell. Yeah. So the bell went, then they stopped the fight. So yeah, I think we might just yeah, go and appeal it because this doesn't make any sense, right? No. Like if the bell goes and then stop the fight, why? You know, it's like then it's my time to rest.
Brian, what do you think of Rico tonight?
Rico fought his off, man. He had the style that it was very confusing for Usyk, and gave Usyk a lot of problems tonight.
Truth be told, what we saw this afternoon in Egypt was an absolute disgrace. I can't believe Rico Verhoeven got robbed like that. It's the same old story. It's the Francis Fury fight all over.
Rico Verhoeven has strongly criticized the referee following the controversial stoppage in his fight against Oleksandr Usyk. After the bout, Rico made it clear he felt the ending came too early and believed both he and the fans deserve to see the fight continue into the final round.
Scorecards?
Yeah, I just saw them.
Yeah.
So I was on 2. It was equal, and on 1 I was ahead.
Yeah.
So and that's how I not exactly. I fought like after the 11th, like it probably is close. It's probably close. So maybe because of the 8 count, now it's like equal, like I thought. And then let's go into the 12th, and let's fight 4. Let's fight 4 till the end, and then maybe it's like a close fight or whatever. But then at least we give the fans what they asked for. But yeah, we didn't get that far.
Rico explained that the timing of the stoppage confused him because the round had already ended, and he expected to return to his corner to recover. According to Verhoeven, he still felt capable of continuing and believed he earned the opportunity to fight through the closing moments of the contest.
As you say there, Rico, people on social media were not happy with the stoppage. Fans, media ringside were very surprised the fight was stopped. How badly hurt were you at the end of that 11th round?
So yeah, I got the 8 count. It was a good 8 count. Yeah, it was needed. So, but I felt like because I heard the click, so I thought, okay, fuck, we got like 10 seconds. So let's just keep on the move, hands up, and then fucking catch the shots. And I feel like that was what I was doing. So for me, like that's why right away when the referee came in, I wasn't dazzled.
After the fight, Rico also shared a message on Instagram, writing, "Leave emotions out of it. Read the scorecards. 1 second left heading into the 12th and final round. Respect to Usyk. It was an honor sharing the ring with you. Let's run it back." Analyst Wade Plemons also questioned the finish, suggesting the bell may have sounded before the referee officially stepped in. Ryan Garcia, who watched the fight from ringside, echoed similar concerns and said the ending felt confusing given how close the round was to ending.
It was an awkward fighter, but Usyk got the job done.
Do you think Rico should have been allowed to continue?
I believe that the round ended, in my opinion. If I'm telling the truth, I believe the round ended, and you know, I don't know. I don't know why the bell didn't ring. I think it was like 10 seconds left, and then I don't know. But yeah, that's how it goes. The stoppage. It's not my job to say if the ref did a good stoppage, but
Like many fighters and analysts, Shocker Stevenson also reacted to the controversial conclusion and admitted the finish left a lot of people debating what could have happened if the fight had continued. He praised Usyk for finishing strong late in the round, but also questioned whether Rico should have been given the chance to survive and enter the final round. The ending has now sparked major discussion across the boxing world about how the fight was handled in those final seconds.
The future of Jake Paul is in certain question after the Anthony Joshua fight. Meet with me is Mod, right? There are serious medical concerns that could prevent Jake Paul from returning to the game, not as a promoter.
Yeah, I'm getting some new scans here in a couple of days of the jaw. We'll see what my doctors say. You know, can I even fight again? That is definitely in the realm and possibilities of things. It does like feel a lot better, but
Naji also weighed in on the situation, arguing that the stoppage added even more controversy to an already highly discussed crossover fight. Derek Chisora shared his thoughts as well, saying Rico performed far better than many expected and proved he could compete at a serious level inside a boxing ring. Chisora also suggested Rico's performance could open the door for more boxing opportunities in the future.
Is somewhat in doubt.
Yeah.
Jake Paul is saying, based on the scans and whatever shows up and appears on those scans, that could be a situation where he doesn't come back to the sport of boxing. Now, I want y'all to pay attention because this part, he says his doctor recommends or doesn't want him to actually fight.
Come up. But I'm not done. Like, I can just feel it in my spirit, my soul, my heart that I have more fights left and unfinished business in my mind.
Okay. So he's saying he's not done in his heart, but listen to what his doctor said. Play the clip.
And injuries are a part of any sport. I think potentially this could be a good outcome.
Jake Paul reacted to the finish by saying he understood why fans were upset with the stoppage. Even though he has always respected Usyk's accomplishments, he praised Rico for remaining competitive throughout the fight and admitted the final moments created a lot of debate online. Several analysts also pointed out how much pressure and attention surrounded the event because of the massive expectations leading into the crossover matchup.
So, Usyk beat Rico. All right. Now, I'm assuming that by now you have all heard that Rico was robbed. Do we have another word? Jake Paul called it gypped. I remember that from my youth. Okay. He was. This was bad. I was in a conversation with a friend who lives in Canada. I was on an airplane. I was kind of getting a blow-by-blow. I had front row Brian and Ian Parker, Joseph Dowd feeding me information, and Joseph is telling me, hey, man, the line is changing. This thing is going to, Usyk's going from the favorite to the underdog, like in-game betting. And I'm saying as much money as you can get together, go and put on Usyk. No matter what you think you're watching. They will not let Rico leave.
Boxing analyst Andreas Hale described the stoppage as highly controversial, saying many viewers believed Rico should have been allowed to continue into the final round. While he acknowledged that Usyk had strong momentum late in the fight, he also understood why fans felt frustrated by how suddenly the ending came. Since the result, debate around the referee's decision has continued to dominate boxing discussions online.
Tearing it again. So, it's just a part of any sport, and I definitely don't feel like I'm done and want to keep on fighting.
Is there anyone in your life, whether it's a doctor, family member, who's trying to say maybe enough is enough?
Yeah, definitely. My doctor, Arman, shout out to Arman, but he doesn't want me to fight again.
Wow. That's on Arman Tarukian, right?
He doesn't want me to fight again.
Unlike some critics who completely rejected the stoppage, reports suggested Canelo Alvarez viewed the situation differently. While showing respect to both fighters, Canelo reportedly praised Usyk's composure and ability to take control during the final moments of the fight. At the same time, he acknowledged why the ending created such a strong reaction from fans and fighters around the sport.